Let's go. Retention Mafia. I don't even know how many days it's been. Forget we in the building. We built this thing from the ground up. It's Mash Mode, baby, and I'm out here getting it for real. Retention Mafia. I am a made man. There's no such thing as free attention. None. N-U-N. Exclamation point. And that is my wife included. These bitches reported me missing because they ain't seen me in a minute. Pornhub hates me. X-Hamster. X-Videos. Chatterbait. OnlyFans. The list goes on and on and on. And on and on and on and on and on. Some Erykah Badu shit. YPG Betancourt, baby. Put some respect on my motherfucking name. I am a thirst trap's worst nightmare. Gentlemen. What I wanted to talk to you about today was that you should be moonwalking out the DMs. Moonwalk out them motherfuckers. Put your glitter glove on, get you some church socks. You see what I'm saying? Get you some penny loafers and moonwalk out them motherfuckers. Usher slide, whatever. It's not even that serious, man. It's not even that serious. I just saw a statistic that said that what's her name? The Cash Me Outside girl. She just made a cool million off her OnlyFans. And, you know, by all means, go ahead and get the coins, baby girl. But what I'm saying is this is the level of desperation that men, this is how low men have fallen with, you know, an 18-year-old girl will make $1 million off of lustful men. Oh, man, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. And what's sad about it is that it's only going to get worse. Either you control your lust or your lust controls you. It has to have been like almost 3 months or 3 months that I've been on semen retention. Now, in all fairness, I'm going to be nothing but transparent with you guys. You know, there's been no PMO, no cakes have been beat. You see what I'm saying? I have retained my seed. But, you know, when I take pre-workout powder, I fish a little bit. I be looking at pictures. You see what I'm saying? Nothing nasty. No nudity or whatever the case may be, but it's pictures nonetheless. So I'm going to eliminate that out of my routine as well. It only happens when I take pre-workout. Pre-workout for me is the closest thing to cocaine. But, you know, as I said, I'm going to eliminate that out my routine because it doesn't serve me. But back to the topic at hand. Gentlemen, put your glitter glove on. You see what I'm saying? Get you some church socks, get you some penny loafers, and moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. It's not that serious. You're going to be standing in line. You're going to be standing in line and be like all the other dudes giving this woman instant validation when you're not even want to get a whiff of the pussy. I don't comment on girls' pictures. Now, I'm lying. I do comment on a girl's pictures, but it's a picture of her, you know, posting a dog, a picture of her, you know, saying, hey, I just bought a house or something like that. But other than that, I don't appeal to a woman's, I don't appeal to her ego. I don't even compliment women. You know, vanity-wise, it's always from a standpoint of, oh, hey, you know, you're a hard worker. Keep it pushing. You know, I don't talk about a woman's outfit. I don't say she's slaying. I don't got time for none of that. I'm good. I'm too busy building infrastructure. I'm too busy thinking about my legacy. You see what I'm saying? What do I look like? I moonwalk out the DMs. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. And I'm thankful for social media. I'm thankful for it because this is how women have been operating the entire time. You know, a lot of people say, oh man, well, if it wasn't for no, I'm grateful for social media. Because this is how they would have operated left to their own devices. You gotta pay attention. This is the game here. This is the game here. You know, you leave a woman to her own devices, she's gonna show you what she's about. She's gonna show you what she's about. And a lot of men, you know, they can't wrap their heads around, you know, that the modern woman is the modern woman is out for herself. She's out for herself. Man. Like, oh, bro, I'm out here getting it. What do I look like? Either you control your lust or your lust controls you. Shout out to the passport guy. You know, the day he released his book, and I read that the greater a man's sexual desire, the more submissive he is, the true female nature. The day that he released his book and I saw that, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Because I thought of all of the frustration. I thought of all of the times where, you know, I was placating and you know, faking a deal for a broad that I didn't even really want to deal with. You see what I'm saying? Just to get a piece of tangy twat. I said, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? I don't want to deal with these jumps for real. There was a point in time where the price of admission for me was just me getting some pop. Where all you had to do was fuck me good and suck me good. And that was the price of admission. That was the price of admission. Now I don't even feel like being bothered. I don't. I've slid in the DMs, and my slide-in rate is pretty good. It's pretty good, but for the most part, I just don't do it. You see what I'm saying? I just don't do it because when you're an emperor, people have to beg an audience with you. When you are an emperor, people have to beg an audience with you. It's been a minute since I've posted, but I've been out here mashing, you know, work. You see what I'm saying? Trying to get my credit in order. You know, school's been kicking my ass, but you know, everything is everything. I'm passing. You see what I'm saying? That's my bread and butter right now. I don't have time for this. You see what I'm saying? You know, my wife, she's being shown, and it's so funny, right? It's so funny how female nature is. Because she wants to crack slick and act like her stuff don't stink. And she's seeing these little younger jumps come around. Now she wants to get her shit together. Yeah, okay. And I will serve her ass notice. I will serve her ass notice. I will serve her notice that the minute that my needs aren't being served, are being met, and it's nothing but resistance and things are difficult, I will trade your ass in for a newer model. Because, gentlemen, you got to understand it's all about you. The power is in your last name. Moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. Put your glitter glove on, get you some church socks, some penny loafers. The steps should be lit up. You see what I'm saying? The steps should be lit the fuck up. Cause you know, moonwalked out them DMs. You got 18-year-old girls making $1 million on OnlyFans. You got, you know, I saw another one where it was a teacher. There was a teacher who made 100. It was a teacher, a past the wall teacher. She had to have been like either late 30s or early 40s, but she was making 160 large a month off of lustful men on OnlyFans. Not to mention Chatterbait and Snapchat Premium, all this other, man. Moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. The steps should be lit up. I just don't get it. It doesn't register to me because, and this is coming from a man that, I've done some outrageous stuff for a piece of pop, and it sickens me. It sickens me to know that I was willing to go to these lengths just for a little bit of feel good. Gentlemen, the only spade a woman has in her hand is her twat. That's it. And it's the Lord Joker. You take that out of her hand, she don't got shit else to play with. That's why me practicing semen retention isn't that hard. That's why the temptation is there. It is. The temptation is there. But that's why the temptation isn't that much of a temptation to me, because I realize what's at stake. For one, my self-respect. For two, I'm not even just doing this for me. I'm doing this for a generation of young men. I'm doing this for men that are in the same boat as me. Like, do you know that there are dudes that struggle with porn addiction? And I'm not making light of the situation. I'm just telling y'all, dudes that struggle with porn addiction, beating their Jones, all this. I'm like, Slim, either you going to chase tail or chase glory. I'm sitting up on Mount Olympus looking down on mere mortals, man. Looking down on mere mortals. Hitting these thirst traps with thunderbolts. That's how I'm rocking. Gentlemen, moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. Put your glitter glove on. Get you some shirt socks. Get you some penny loafers. And moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. It's not that serious. When you are an emperor, they have to beg for an audience with you. I'm going to repeat that again. When you are an emperor, they have to beg for an audience with you. There is a new high school class and a new college class graduating every year. Women are literally a dime a dozen. Think about this. I remember the first time I heard, I'll never forget the first time I heard one of my mentors say that, the only good woman is the one that you train. Like, they will always be there. Not to mention they love older men. So you meet a nice little piece of change. She 2021. You see what I'm saying? You lace her with some game. Set her out. Make it do what it do. It should be 10 toes down. But as far as, listening to these funky ass females set demands and all that, man, I don't got time for it. Hit it with the Heisman. That Game Day 98 stuff on. Oversized egos. Unrealistic expectations. Off the wall demands. I don't got time for none of that. Moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. Put your glitter glove on. Get you some church socks and some penny loafers and moonwalk the fuck out them DMs. The steps should be lit up.